just shows his path in there. I think the men in red were walking onto the park would look to the man in picture, Blessing Muzarabani and Richard Guevara, to continue his good form that he showed with the bat. And key for me would be to get rid of it is Zimbabwe that will attack them with the same left-right hand combination if they hand the ball to Muzarabani. And
young in his career, and really did himself credit on what still remains one of the toughest tours on the planet, tour to Australia. What important runs in the power play early for them, for Pakistan there. And there it is, a good bounce and carry for Muzarabani. And that's been helped around the corner. No one is going to cut that one off. So Saeem Ayub with the boundary gets the run scoring for Pakistan underway.
Muzarabani would be disappointed with that delivery. 3 good ones, and then the 4th one just releases pressure, way too straight. All Ayub has to do is help it around the corner. Any bat on that would be a certain boundary. He knows it.
Beautiful. Saeem Ayub has caressed that. That is not hit. That is absolutely perfect timing.
Elegance personified. Leaning on the front foot, too full. And just punches it through the offside direction. You can tell us more after the delivery.
It's gone down the leg side. There's a big appeal that's been given. Raven Vike was just talking about him sometimes floating it in that direction. And there's a bit of good fortune for the Zimbabwean fast bowler here. Not the best delivery he's bowled in international cricket, but really good work. How well did Maru Mani behind the stumps move to get to that catch?
The feet, Muramani at the top of your screen, sees it's going down leg, gets the feet going, and in the end makes a very difficult catch look very simple. Abdullah Shafiq a little bit unlucky. It's come a long way for getting a little feather down the leg stump. Pakistan 11.
A little bit of extra pace from Muzarabani. Ends the 3rd, 11 for 1. Little too straight, and Ghulam gets off the mark in some style. Picked it up off his toes and picks up a boundary backward of square.
Yeah, Gaurava not quite making the adjustment here to the left-right hand combination. A little bit too straight. Except for the Pakistan team. There's a big appeal. There's a finger that's raised. Blessing Muzarabani. He's got his man. This time finds the outside edge of the other Pakistan opener. And we said Zimbabwe needs early breakthroughs. He is providing.
And that front foot is good. And much better position. Doesn't buckle that front knee. And Tadiwanashe Marumani, another good keeping catch coming forward. Picks up his 2nd. Saeem Ayub has gone for 11 from 17. Pakistan 17 for 2.
In the air, he's ridden the bounce very nicely through the gap for 4.
For the 2nd time, he dragged the length very kind of back, and the batsman are happy to deal with those deliveries. Very effective. Kamran Ghulam, square of the wicket either side.
Yeah, also has to have a close conversation with Ngarawa at mid-on about the length to Ghulam. It's got to be a lot more fuller. The short stuff, he'll punish you. It's well fielded. You can't really bowl that particular length. He looks very comfortable there. Delivery.
And the other thing, in my opinion, he has to improve, as another boundary scored in this over will further it in the next over. Yes, 40 for 2. As a boundary was scored in the previous over of the last delivery. You know, when after his gather, he bends his upper body quite quickly, and that's why he...
And the core.
Oh, edge! Yes! Sean Williams! A timely wicket.
It was amazing. He darted the ball into the surface, and the amount of deviation he got. Interesting. Have a look. Turned and bounced. And that was more than enough for the captain to strike. It's Kamran Ghulam, after 17, walking back 40 for 3.
Make it drag, yo, Willie. Stuff, man. Oh, yeah. Put out. Oh.
Well, we've been talking about KidsCan. We've been talking about the importance of support for childhood cancer in Zimbabwe. This first one-day international dedicated to KidsCan.
Raising awareness, prevention is better than cure, but due to the challenge that we have in our country, we are now supporting with clinical support, bus fares for every child and patient, admission packs, diagnostic imaging, chemotherapy drugs.
Big appeal and gone. Sikandar Raza. How often does he do this? When Zimbabwe need wickets, he comes into the attack and he takes them. He's enjoyed that. And so have his colleagues on the field. It'll be a front foot check. Oh, I'm not sure there's anything behind. Now, that's no problem. Plum in front. If we've gone to that replay, it means that that man is out. Salmanaga for 4. Zimbabwe get another 49 for pursuit. We are talking with the executive director of KidsCan. Maybe you can tell us about how long you've been in existence.
Yeah, thank you, Tina. So KidsCan has been around and registered as a PVO in 2009, although we were supporting childhood cancer.
Bolden, I'm going to have to keep cutting you off here, Daniel McKenzie, because Sikandar Raza continues to get wickets. That is a beautiful delivery. He's given it air, pitches, turns past the outside edge, hits the top of off. No problems this time with the no ball check. You cannot bowl a better delivery first up to a batsman than that. The captain enjoys it, Sikandar Raza enjoys it. Khan goes for none, 49 for 5.
And we want to be the first country in sub-Saharan Africa to reach that target.
Well, Daniel McKenzie, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for all the wonderful work you're doing for kids' cancer awareness in Zimbabwe. We hope you continue to get more support, not just from Zimbabwe cricket and the countries that have visited and given their support, but thank you very much and we wish you all the best. End of the 18th over, boundary to finish it. Craig Irvin felt a lack of pace in the pitch. Has allowed Sean Williams to get turned again, and another wicket for Zimbabwe.
This is an absolute beauty from Sean Williams.
Yeah, very tight. This will give us a better indication. Oh, it doesn't look very good there. But that heel is still... Well, the decision is that that's a fair delivery, and Pakistan lose Irfan Khan for 7. They lose their 6th, just 58 on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Now Zimbabwe, Sikandar Raza will be desperate to get these next 3 balls in. because it means that you have a match and Duckworth Lewis can come into play. So at the end of this, wind's just picked up in the last couple of overs as well. You just get the feeling that this rain is imminent.
Just had the equivalent of a professional foul in light dwindling out there, getting darker and darker out there in the pitch. Got to bowl it quick here. Got to try and get this game finished.
They've come out in their numbers as always, and they've thoroughly enjoyed themselves. When you see that man standing like that with his arms crossed, it tells you that it's not a good thing. Fungai Shanganya, the Zimbabwe Cricket Grounds curator.
Rain gets a little bit heavier, and as I say that, Michael Goff takes the bails off, and they're leaving the ground. It's been threatening throughout the day. It cleared up for a moment, and we thought we were safe enough, but it's made a bit of a U-turn, and it's coming right across or over that manual scoreboard.
Yeah, and remember there's a couple of more games in Bulawayo for the next couple of weeks. One-day series, 2 remaining matches, and then the T20 series after that. So the ground staff would like to look after the square as the players find refuge. Have a look at that square. On look after that. There's been a lot of work put in to get the conditions ready for what's an important series for Zimbabwe, and by the looks of it, should the rain persist, it'll be a dream start for the home team.
Yeah, we're getting wet in here as well. They're starting to come down very hard. 4th umpires out there, Fosso and Tizwa, ground staff were ready, and they've covered the surface, as you say. Lots of cricket to be played, and it's a frantic move and rush to keep things dry.
Hard work by the men in orange for the day. More than enough covers to cover what needs to be covered as it's belting down now, this Queen Sports Club. So that's what's happened, and